all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back on the Bossman Show, guy, friend of the show, Andy Toole, coach of the Robert Morris Colonials out of NEC, the champions. Coach, what's up with you guys, man?
Bossman, thanks for having me on, man. We're all doing great up here.
Yes, indeed. I'll tell you off the air, Coach, I was watching you on Tuesday night there, man. Hey, the crowd was wild, man. So talk to us about the advantage of having an on-campus site championship game. The NEC format is very great, so you can do that and have your be able to prepare for your opponents with days off in between. So let's first talk about how the NEC tournament is set up and how it helps you guys when you have that one seed and home court advantage, like home court that you guys have. Because your fans was off the chain, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the atmosphere was electric. You could barely hear yourself or communicate out to the court, and it was the kind of environment that college basketball is all about. And, you know, in our league, obviously the higher seed gets the host, and that's why the regular season is so competitive, because everybody knows there's a big carrot hanging out there for you at the end of the regular season if you can go ahead and, you know, be your conference champion or be a high seed and, you know, have the opportunity to play in front of your home fans. And I think they certainly gave us a ton of energy and they had passion, and I think that spilled over to our guys in the way that they performed on Tuesday night.
And, Coach, your guys are so motivated, man. I started looking in their eyes on TV. Watching on TV, I could see them. They were locked and loaded. They was committed to the game plan, even doing timeouts. And so when they come back from crunch, you can see how locked in your guys were. So being right in the mix of it, right there, right on the front lines of it, did you see it from your team as well, how locked in they were to what you guys had going on out there on Tuesday night there against St. Francis, PA?
Yeah, definitely. And I even saw it the day before in practice. There was just an edge and a look to them where they were really locked in on game plan. They were really locked in on details. They were really locked into each other. And I think that you could see that in the way they played on Tuesday night. And offensively and defensively, I'm not sure we could have played a better game for a full 40 minutes.
And Coach, guys had to be more motivated knowing that you had tough losses to both St. Francis, Brooklyn in the first round, or the quarterfinal round there, also in PA. So I feel like your team is motivated knowing that those guys can beat you guys if you're not locked and loaded on the game plan, because you won the road to their places and got beat pretty good. But now you knowing it's one and done, we're going to go home, that you guys were going to get the job done because you had the home court advantage there.
Yeah, it certainly was nice to be able to remind guys what happens if you don't handle your business, and I think that kept guys locked in. And then in the quarterfinals against St. Francis Brooklyn, we were able to escape with a 1-point win, and they had a chance to win the game at the buzzer, and it didn't go in, thank goodness. And I think that was a wake-up call for our guys too, just about how real this is, and how quickly your season can be over if you don't do all the things that are in your power. And I thought in the semifinals and the finals, I thought we played about as well as we can play. Everybody was connected. Everybody guarded. Everybody played as hard as they could, and obviously resulted in a championship.
Now, Coach, the young man that really caught my eye was Dante Tracy, man. I know he was a guy, he was a sophomore. He's grown into himself this year, man. I tell you what, that young man really showed out on Tuesday night. Man, talk about what this young man's meant to your program, his growth and development so far, and how happy you guys are to have him on your roster where he is right now.
That guy, he's tough as nails, man. That's what he is. I mean, I said after the game honors toughness, and he's about as tough as they come. He's ready, willing, and able to do whatever it takes at any point in time to be able to be successful, to be able to help his team, to be able to win a possession, to be able to shut down an opponent. And, we have seen his growth over the last 2 years, and it's been dramatic. Last year he was a backup for us, and, guys were trying to come out and take his ball and trying to punk him. And this year there was no punking him, man. He was guarding the opponent's best perimeter player every night out. They try and challenge him. I think in the game a little bit, their game plan was to see if he could finish at the rim, which he did in the first half. And then he had 2 huge threes in the second half, and he was everywhere. And we're thankful he's on our team, that's for sure.
Speaking about that toughness, Coach, I feel from top to bottom, man, your team is tough as nails. Because, watching those young men the last few days, man, I'm telling you, man, I can see what you have there, man. It's just tough, rugged, gritty, and grind kind of guys, man, from top to bottom, man. And it's makes you happy to know that you have young men who go in the foxhole for you no matter what situation is and get that job done no matter what.
Yeah, they're certainly a tough team, and I think it comes back to the competitiveness. I think this is one of the most competitive groups from top to bottom that I've coached. I think that, guys understand that winning was their number one priority. So guys accepted roles, guys accepted coaching, guys were willing to do a little bit more, a little bit extra, and you could see the result. I think anytime we challenged them during the course of the year as coaches or a situation became adverse, I thought they really, really rose to those challenges, and I think that was just a sign of their toughness and their competitiveness.
And, Coach, second time in your tenure, Robert Morris going to the big dance, man. I know you feel good. You've been somewhere 10 years. That's rare in this business, as we both know. But going to the big dance, giving your university that joy and that platform on the big stage of going there one more time, man, it's make you and your staff and the university feel great right now.
Yeah, it never gets old. The number of times that you can go there, the feeling's the same. You're happy for the players who are getting experience for the first time. Some of my coaches are experiencing this for the first time, and the university as a whole couldn't be more excited. And that's what March Madness is all about, and we're thankful to be a part of it.
And for you personally, Coach, in your 10 years, it's your fifth 20-win season in 10 years. So every other year you're going to win 20 games, man. So you set a great culture as well. Sustainability is the hardest thing in this business. So you know that being in it firsthand. So how do you feel about that personally for you, knowing that in your 10 years you've won 20 games at least 5 times, and 18 games twice. So 7 out of your 10 years you've had winning records with 18 games and more in your time at Robert Morris.
Yeah, it's a tribute to our players. You know what I mean? Those guys, they work hard. They are, like I said, competitive, and they want to get it done. And so, those are the guys that are making shots. Those are the guys making plays. Those are the guys guarding. Those are the kind of things that we look for in recruiting. And, it's paid dividends for us.
Now, Coach, look at your conference. You guys had 4 schools over 500 with at least 20 wins or better. That just shows me how tough it was to get the job done in this conference and to come through it the way you did, knowing that about your conference. And even the guys who didn't win 20 games, who was not over 500, they were still tough outs every night. So to be where you are, knowing the toughness of the NEC, and Maryback wouldn't even in the tournament as well because of their transition years. But it's just how it makes you feel good knowing that, hey, we accomplished something. This league was very tough this year from top to bottom.
Yeah. It's conference basketball. Every year, every game, every possession is going to be a challenge, and that's why it's so hard to win a championship. And you got to be on your best behavior, your best performance, day after day after day. And playing teams like Merrimack and St. Francis, PA, and Sacred Heart, and LIU Brooklyn, and teams with a lot of talent. You got to find a way to separate yourself. And I think our guys, were more detailed, and, they competed harder in a lot of situations, and that's why we were able to win.
That's what I got for you, Coach, is you guys won on Tuesday night, so you probably was off yesterday, maybe today. So how do you balance rest versus rust, keeping you guys sharp and conditioned, knowing you guys have to play again in a week's time?
Yeah, well, we took a couple days, let guys enjoy it, let guys' bodies rest up, and then we'll get back in the gym, starting tomorrow and prepare for whatever we get next week.
Well, Coach Toole, thank you for your time as always, buddy. Congrats again. Hope to see you make a run in the big dance here, Coach.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Anytime. Andy Toole on the Bossman Show.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.